Hello, it's Adrian Crawford. It's Williams Crawford, passion for Porsche, and today I'm going to show you something really special. We're super proud of this car. It's a car that we've built from the ground up. It's a beautiful world-class restoration, and I've got Graham Kidd, our restoration manager, here to talk us through it. Obviously there's no script to this, so it may be a little bit hit and miss, but let's give it a go. Tell us what you got, Graham.
We've got a 1973 Porsche 2.7 RS, one of the most iconic Porsche road cars that I believe you could have. UK spec car, right-hand drive, and with an unusual spec from new.
Okay, well, what makes it different?
You've noticed that there's no Carrera decal down the side.
Okay, yeah.
And a flat lid, where the 2.7 RS is so well known for the ducktail spoiler, and this car was spec'd with a flat rear lid. So an aluminium lid.
Okay, so what I think I'd like you to explain is the state it came to us in and why it came.
This car was a rescue job. We've done a few of those now. It was in with a company and it had stalled on the restoration. So we retrieved the shell and boxes of parts and bags of screws, bolts and goodness knows what else, and we catalogued everything.
I remember it took weeks to catalogue it.
It was a real mess, and then once we've catalogued, we then assess the car, and then through the process, restoration process. It's relatively minimal metalwork because it was an excellent shell. Usual seals, kidneys, and door lock posts, and a bit of repair work in the front. A long time ago, it had a tiny amount of repair work previously, and we neatened all of that up, and then paintwork.
Yeah.
Which
No. I remember the brief for the customer was that we wanted to sort out anything that looked like it needed to, but we wanted to keep the history of the car. So things like metal, the bright work, the windows, even the lenses. We kept as much original as we possibly could, including a lot of the interior. I think it was only the seats that we recovered, wasn't it?
The only part that we've got a new headlining and the houndstooth in the seats. Everything else in there is as it left the factory. It's obviously it's all been out and it's gone back in, but the original carpets, dash, door panels,
That's right, it's original carpets, because the weave of the carpets goes slightly different to the way that it would go on a replacement carpet.
Yeah.
I remember that, and the vinyl in the back shelf,
Yeah,
that was different as well.
Yeah, it's you know, if you're gonna nerd out and bobble hat about it, I mean the vinyl's slightly different on the top of the panels than they are on the flat faces. If you've had cars that have been trimmed in the past, that's the kind of thing it would be trimmed, you know,
yeah, we'd
right
forget.
away through.
It would be forgotten. So we know that now because we've actually seen it and done it, but it's not something that would be widely known. All the instruments are original, dash tops original. We upgraded the music, and we actually put this car together probably 2 years ago now. It's done minimal mileage since, and explain why we've got it in here again now.
The car will be going to a rather warm climate, and the owner had asked whether we could fit air conditioning into the car, which I straight away at a moment and said, don't be ridiculous.
Graham didn't want to put aircon in it. He didn't want it touched, but we managed it.
We've done it.
So an electric air conditioning kit, and the fabulous thing is the way that we fitted it, in that we've had to cut. We've done no cutting, no welding. We've drilled only 6 1/8 inch holes in the whole car, and we put everything else back in there in a way that the car's completely undamaged. So in the back here we've put the condenser in behind the wheel arch. It looks like that's the dryer up in here, bolted onto the back of the seatbelt mount. I can see the pipes going down through the front. Just open up the trunk for me so as we can have a look in there. So there's nothing on this car that we've disturbed or had to sort of alter for this conversion. So you can see the aircon pipes coming through here with the valves on them. We actually had to cut a cubbyhole lid, a smuggler's box lid, to get the pipes up here and into the sort of mixer unit.
It's not the original lid.
But it's not the original lid, even though it looks like it. So a nice thing that we've done in the trunk here is that we had to do a little bit of paintwork in it, but unlike most restorations, the finish in here is exactly the way Porsche would have finished it, where you can almost see the primer through it, because they had a varying amount of paint, even like the blob of black on top of here, that type of thing. So we've done it so as it looks like the little bit of putty up here, that's factory. We've done it so as it looks like it was exactly the way it left the factory. And there's your aircon pump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pump and all the control unit.
Is that where you had to drill holes?
No.
No holes.
Drilled there.
No, so I don't know where he drilled those holes, and he was really proud of the fact that he managed to do it without causing any disturbance to the car. So, you know, that's the type of thing that we're able to do, and it's the attention to detail. It's the immense attention to detail and the attitude and the care that you've got to put into it. It is a man-made object, so the person that does it is the vital component. So if they've got the right attitude, they want to do it right, then you've got a chance that the car will come out right. Overlaid with that, you've got to have a huge amount of knowledge to know that there's a little plastic screw behind, a little plastic washer behind the screws that we had to somewhere obtain because they were unobtainium. We used the original lenses. It's really knowing all little tiny details, like what types of screws should be in it, what types of rivets should be in the chassis plate, things like that. What type of putty might they have used here? So getting those things, that they only really come from the human that's on the spanners when they're doing it. And this was the result. We know we've got a world-class car here. We'd show this anywhere, and this is a top quality. Clearly, with restorations, they're not all on cars of this value, and we'll cut cloth according to, but it is a pleasure to be able to do something to this standard, and I'm so proud of our company and of Graham to be able to manage to actually achieve this sort of thing. It's and especially from a car that arrived to us genuinely in hundreds of boxes. So well, thanks for showing us around, Graham, and that's it from us here at Williams Crawford. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, tag, share and follow, and look out for our next video.